Hey, you guys, welcome to my live. Thank y'all for tuning in. So, we will be getting into some good details today, you guys. If you are a new subscriber, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button before we get into anything. So, we will have a 3-minute wait until we have a couple of people come into the platform. Come into the live, excuse me, and then we'll start from there. So, you guys, we most definitely had a hectic time last week trying to do this live, but you guys, I got everything ready for y'all. I got a new laptop, everything that goes with it, everything. So, we is in the building. I upgraded my StreamYard so now I can be able to show you guys my screen, also share pictures with you guys. We can do it all. So we got this together now, so we can really do this live thing. Y'all have to bear with me. Like I told y'all, this is really like my first couple of times ever going live. So I had to figure it out on my own because I couldn't really get no help. I had to YouTube, research, do all kind of research on this StreamYard thing. But I finally paid for the upgrade. So we got it down pat. And thank y'all for joining my live again. So we're going to put up this 3-minute wait, you guys, and wait for everybody to get into the building. And then we will get into this live stream. And thanks once again for tuning in. And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button.
If you're a content creator of any kind, you need to
Okay, you guys, I am back. Once again, thank y'all for joining. So we're gonna get right into this, you guys. So, what do we really think happened to Kanika? So, I want to pull up these photos of Kanika and Andy Fraser. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to these photos of Kanika in the freezer, you guys. Um, and we're gonna talk about what we feel like really happened to her. Okay, let's go to my files. And we're going to go to all of the images. Downloads. Okay, so here we can exit off of this. Oh, dang, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, y'all, so we're going to start. I'm so glad we are able to do it like this, y'all. So now y'all can be able to see my screen. I can share it with you guys. We ain't got to do it all the ghetto way like we did the other week because it was crazy. Okay, so we just gonna even out the screen so you guys can be able to see this. Okay, so you guys, to me, I really do not think Kanika was frozen. And you guys, the reason I say this is because if you guys really look closely to her pictures, let's zoom in some. But you guys, her clothes are not wet. Like, where do you see any wetness showing that she was frozen and thawed out? Because I know she ain't freeze and then thaw out and then dry all the way up. And then I seen another photo just like this. I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but it was another photo similar to this, and it looked like it was water in her hair, like water had been poured on her hair, like you know how you can sprinkle some water on top of somebody. But that's what it looked like. And I seen that photo on somebody's stream. I don't quite remember, but I'm like on the other pictures I seen of her, I did not see her hair wet at all. Okay, let's look right here. I didn't see her hair wet at all, but someone went live and they had a picture just like this one and just like this one. And it was a close up picture, very close up picture. I don't know what kind of phone or computer they was using, but they was able to see the top of her hair right here, you guys. And it was water, like all over the top of her head. It was water everywhere. But I just think that those people pulled that on top of her head. It's just so crazy, y'all, how these people are saying that she walked in this freezer, basically was locked in there, couldn't get out. She froze to death. But my thing is, okay, if she froze to death, okay, we understand that. Why isn't her clothes wet? Where? It does not show no signs of her being frozen. Wouldn't her clothes be wet, y'all? Wouldn't her clothes be wet? Only wet spot you see is right here. Let's zoom in some more so y'all can see. But the only wet spot we see is right here. That's the only wet spot on her. I don't see no wet spot anywhere else on her clothes. It look like it's kind of damp right here in this section. I'm not for sure, but it looks like her clothes is kind of wet right there. But everywhere else seems dry on her body. And I don't know what the heck is this. I don't know what that is. It looks like some sticky stuff, some kind of tart or something. I don't know. I'm not for sure what that is, y'all. But okay, let's look down here. This may look like it could be some food or something from off the ground or something, you know. that got on her pants. I don't see any wetness down here. Her shoes are not even don't even show signs of wet. But my thing is, we're gonna have to do this. Okay, let's exit out of this, and then we are going to go to Google Chrome, and we're going to research this ourselves, you guys. Ah, but we're going to research this. We're going to make this screen a little smaller so I can fit the screen so y'all can be able to see it also. Bam. Okay, so we're going to look this up ourselves. Excuse me. And we're going to see, okay, when you die from freezing, will your clothes be wet? Okay, so we're going to look up this ourselves. Let me make sure that y'all can see my screen real good. So when you die from freezing, will your clothes be wet? That's on your body. So we're going to look that up. And we're going to do our own research on everything, you guys. We're not going off of anything. Nobody else tell us. Nobody else, nothing that we've seen. We're going to start doing our own research from top to bottom. So, okay, let me make sure that I can see y'all for one before we start getting into this on Google. Okay. Okay, make sure y'all can see my screen. See, I'm going on my phone so I can make sure y'all see my screen. Okay, y'all cannot see my screen. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this big. I want to make this bigger. So we're going to make this a little bigger over the screen. Matter of fact, I need to take myself off. Okay. Y'all can't hear me? Can y'all hear me now? David, you back? Y'all turn it down. Okay, can you hear me now, David? Okay, so this is the picture right here that I was talking about, y'all. Okay. Well, first of all, let's go back because we need to save this picture. Let's see. Let's save it. Okay. Oh, we can get off of this. Go back to the pictures. Okay, let's go to the pictures that I just... Okay, hold on. Let's go back to my file. Where's my file? Okay. Okay, here's my file. I'm sorry, you guys. Let's go to downloads. Okay, this is the picture right here. We can minimize that. So this is the picture that I was talking about, you guys. I gotta take myself off the screen. Hopefully y'all can be able to still hear me. Okay, y'all. So this is the picture right here. And we're going to zoom into this picture. Okay. So why can't I hear? Okay, y'all can't hear me. Okay, so right here, y'all, this is the picture. Now I want y'all to take real good close to this picture. And then this is the other photos. Let's zoom out of this one. This is another picture here. This is another picture of her foot. Let's see. Right here. So we got these two pictures of her feet, her foot. Okay. So I want y'all to look at this one first. This photo right here. This one right here. Dang. This is not the same picture. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so this picture right here, y'all. For some reason, to me, it looks like she sprained her ankle. And I mentioned this in the last video. It looks like she sprained her ankle. Not only that, look at the bruise right here, you guys. Starting from right here in this section. From right here. All the way up to her ankle right here. All of this looks swollen. All of this looks swollen. And then not only that, the picture. Let's click on it. So this other photo of her, you guys, it's like, let's go back to it. Okay. Okay, is this the picture? Okay, this is the other picture. So this is the other picture. So right here we see on the other side of her foot is, hold on. We definitely are back. I don't know what just happened. Some kind of technical issues. Who knows? But back to what I was saying, you guys. So, like I said, we're going to start doing our own research on our own. So, like I said, this looks like she sprained her ankle. So, we're going to exit out of this. We're going to go back. This is the other side of her foot. So, we see that she did hit something. So, this other picture of her foot could be that her foot was sprained. Now, I'm about to show y'all something. Let's go to my Chrome and let's go to sprained ankles. And we're about to see what this look like. I looked this up last time, my last video. And we're about to look at these photos. And I want to show y'all this photo I seen. And it kind of reminded me of Kanika foot. Um, because these are some things people didn't really pay attention to. This is how we know something most definitely happened. Anyways, we're going to look at the definition of this first, which everybody should already know what a sprained ankle means. Okay, a sprained ankle is an injury that occurs when you roll, twist, or turn your ankle in an awkward way. This can stretch or tear the tough muscles in your ankle, basically. So, I want to show y'all this picture that I found. That's not it. Let me share my screen. I'm sorry, y'all. Share my screen. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go to. I'm looking for this picture, y'all. It was a picture, and I promise you. Matter of fact, let me see if I got it. I probably can send it to myself because y'all know I always keep my pictures on deck, baby. Not playing about those. So we finna look and see if we got the pictures that I had saved. Let me see. Y'all, when I tell you, your girl been doing some research, baby. I've been trying to get to the bottom of this. Like everybody needs to just state their opinions on what they think that happened. Oh, where's that picture? And see, this is the thing that be making me mad because I'm like, I know I be having so much stuff saved in my phone. Yeah, I got pictures and stuff everywhere of this baby. Okay, so we can't find a freaking picture. But we can use this picture as an example though. I seen this one. So y'all see in all these pictures where sprained ankle is starting from right here. Let's pull up her picture, which is this one. Let me make it a little smaller. Okay, make it a little more smaller so y'all can see this, what I'm seeing. So y'all see like right here in this area, this is where sprained ankle started. Let's zoom in since we got all this mess up here. So this is right here is where sprained ankle starts. Right here, because this is the area where you sprain your ankle. Look at those bruises in that baby foot. Those bruises did not get there from her scraping the side of her foot like that. Now look at this. Y'all see this? These are scrapes on one side of her foot. The other side of her foot is bruised. This is bruised. These are bruises. Her whole foot is bruised. This is not from her freaking freezing. This is from her bruising. Look how red her foot is compared to this. Her foot ain't even red on this side. So I don't even know if they edited that out or not. But do y'all see this? Y'all see the damage? Like, y'all see that? That is her foot bruised on this side. And this side is her, this side of her foot is way darker than this side of her foot. Do y'all see this? Let me put them together. Make them kind of small. So y'all could be able to see what I see when I'm looking at this, the screen. Okay, I'm gonna put this right next to it. So this is Kanika's foot on one side. Let's get a good close picture. Okay, this is her foot on one side, y'all. And this is her foot on the other side. I'm so excited that I'm able to share my screen. Thank you, Lord, Heavenly Father. So, anyways, on this one, her foot looks sprained. Her ankle looks sprained. Her foot is red on this side, as you guys can see. This is the other opposite side of this side, because that is her pinky toe. This is her big toe. Her big toe is on that side. Her big toe is shown on this side. Okay. Do y'all see the difference? If anybody got, most definitely drag marks. Anybody can, you can put anything in the comment section if you want to. You want to ask questions, I'm going to open up the platform for everybody to hop in a box if they want to speak their opinion. But from my understanding, you guys, I think she sprained her ankle. She probably was dragged. They probably was dragging her and all type of things, because look right here on her foot. This is stuff from the ground. This is stuff from her foot being on the ground. Like, come on now, she had to be scuffling. Then right here, her foot is dirty. She, for all we know, she probably was in there, and it's so dirty and nasty in there. So look, she looked like she was probably drugged. So many different parts of this just says that she didn't just hit her foot. She had to be dragged. And she was only bleeding right here because her skin was damn near about to come off. You get what I'm saying? You see how thin this is right here compared to this? Look right here. Let me show y'all something. Look right here. Y'all see this? That's because her skin did come off. All of this right here, her skin was about to come off. You see the little pieces where it started bleeding at? It's because some of the skin did. Her skin didn't come off right here. It's like a cut or something. She started bleeding from something because it's only in this little area. So there's no telling what happened right here. Something happened right here. Whatever that is, that's where she was bleeding from right there. Now on her foot, she didn't really too much scrape it as bad as she did right here on her pinky toe, but she did right here in this area. She also did. And then not only that, like, she was dragged. Her skin was almost scraped right here. You could tell by the marks. And then why does her foot look greasy? Why does it? That is not water. That looks like grease. That is shiny. Uh, I don't know. Look like grease, or I don't know. It probably could be water. It probably is because look at this. So it might be water that they poured on her foot. Right. They definitely did. Just to come and think about it, because it's water right here on her foot. So you know they had to pour some water on her foot. It looked like it's dripping down. So, anyways, on this one, you guys, like I was saying, I feel like her ankle most definitely was sprained, because look at this. We're gonna take this one off, because look at this compared to all of this right here. These sections on these people, and Kanika was light skinned, so she was light brown, but right here. Right here, seeing all of these sections, y'all, like they're showing us that is what your foot looks like when it's sprained. It looks bruised. It looks bruised. It looks bruised. I wish I could find a picture of a black person foot sprained. Not being racist, I'm sorry, y'all, but I just will be able to see a good, you know what I'm saying, get a good idea. But see all these scarrings right here, like this is bruises. Bruises, same area, bruises, same area. Y'all gotta pay attention to this. Bruises, same area. Bruises, same area. Bruises, same area. There's just more critical because their skin is lighter, way lighter than hers. You know. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Black person. Sprained ankle. Okay, so we clicked on it. Okay, so bingo! We got some great pictures. Yes. So okay, so y'all see what I'm saying? Let's get that picture back up here of Kanika foot. Okay, here go the foot that I said look like. That's the same foot that's been out the shoe. I said this looks like her foot was sprained because the simple fact she has bruises. This whole side of her foot is bruised. You can even see the veins in her foot. But on that other picture, on the other side of her foot, you don't see no veins. There's no veins. This picture just really creeps me out. This side of her foot is way darker than this side. This side of her foot is red, y'all. That's what I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding this. There's no veins right here. Like, do y'all see this? This is a sprained foot. This is not a sprained foot. I don't know what the heck is going on, but do y'all see? Let me show y'all. Let me get this off. But y'all see, this is a brown skinned person, something kind of similar to Kanika color. Do y'all see this? This is the area where your foot is going to be sprained. Veins. You're going to see veins. That's a sign that here's the picture, y'all. Look at God. Here's the picture, y'all, that I was talking about that looks like her foot. This is the picture. Let me save this image. Okay, so we're going to save that. And we're going to pull this back up. And we're going to go to sprained ankle foot. So we're going to pull this picture up. Okay. Now we're going to zoom into this picture. Let's take this off the screen real quick. Let's take this off the screen also. Okay, y'all. So we're going to put Kanika foot. First, let's zoom this in some. So we're going to put Kanika foot and this foot beside each other. I am sharing my screen with you guys so you guys can be able to see everything that I see. Okay. So we need to put these side by side each other. Side by side. Okay. So we got them side by side. All right, we'll put this one in front. Okay, y'all. So I want to bring this down so y'all could be able to see it. Okay. Okay, so anyways. Okay, y'all. So this is the sprained ankle foot. Let's see if we can try to. We can't change it around. Yes, we can. Yep, we can turn it around. We're gonna keep it this way. It looks better. Okay, now I want y'all to see the resemblance in this foot right here that I found on Google, which is a sprained ankle, compared to Kanika foot. This foot right here has veins. This whole sprained ankle starts in this area. Now look at hers and look at hers. Does that not resemble each other, you guys? Okay, so in my opinion, I think that she most definitely was fighting for her life. And I most definitely feel like she sprained her ankle. I don't care what nobody say. I most definitely feel like she sprained her ankle. So it's just crazy. So we're gonna pull this back up. Wow. So you guys, I also want to get into this video. About the kitchen. And I most definitely want to give a shout out to her because she has some great videos, painting truth. You guys, she have not been on here in so long, like doing the case. It's been a minute since painting truth been on here. But shout out to her. So you guys, we're gonna play this video and we're gonna get into this video, and I want you guys to tell me what y'all think.
So in this video, I wanted to talk about the rest of the kitchen. I think a lot of us have kind of centered on the freezer area and not so much on the rest of the kitchen. Some people have, but personally, for me, I have looked at the rest of the kitchen, but I thought let me have a deeper look at it. As much as I have paid attention to the freezer area, and I looked at this image and I saw this on the floor, which to me looks very similar to what is in the freezer. That black, you can see it right here. That black, whatever that is, I can't zoom in anymore onto it, otherwise it will go blurred. But it is something else. You can see the color is different to the tiles, and it's raised. You can see that. So I just thought it is interesting to see that they haven't paid enough attention to the rest of the kitchen at all. I mean, how can you? I mean, look at it. You can see it right there in the middle of the floor. That should, I mean, This is why I was saying, did she get out? Did something happen? And then she ended up in the freezer after that happened? Because I see a lot of this in other places, round by, it's just the same stuff to me. It looks very similar when you look at this, and you go back to this. How can they have not taken all of this stuff as evidence? Because this looks like someone's either been in that freezer with her or she's walked back out, and it's not the only place I've seen it. I've seen it also in this image here. You can see on the floor, you can see some other stuff that looks similar to some of the stuff that's in the freezer also. This stuff here. I mean, some people might say it's blood, but I can't tell really, because of the quality of the picture. It's hard to tell too much. But you can see, and it looks similar to me to these marks here, where it's sort of mixed with water and the dirt's come off. It looks very similar to this stuff when you look at it. So I don't understand how they didn't see and didn't think to, I've seen this. This looks similar to what's in the freezer. It's not hard to put two and two together. It's the same stuff to me. I mean, I can't be 100%, but even all this dirt, and these cuts, there's equipment in the kitchen.
I had to add myself back to the stream. But y'all see what I'm talking about? Like all these pictures, it's a whole bunch of creepy stuff going on. Like, where's all of this stuff coming from? All that sticky stuff, it looks like tart from outside. Then you got plastic and stuff all on the floor. It's just, I don't know, y'all. Do y'all feel like they added some of those things inside of there with her? Chloe, I don't got you hidden. I'm sorry, y'all. But for Chloe Oliver, I don't know exactly what I did, if I blocked you or what happened, but from my understanding, you didn't like my content and you didn't like some of the things I was saying. So, I'm just a loving person and I just want justice for Kanika. We all have our opinions, and that's all I'm doing is stating my opinions on what I feel that happened. But it's much love here, baby. Shout out to Chloe Oliver, y'all. Y'all gonna make sure y'all check her out because I'm not a hater. I'm a lover. Yes, someone did that. Most definitely. What's up, Hey Game? Thank you for joining my YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like and subscribe button. Y'all do not forget to smash that like button. Y'all gotta get them likes up. We got 6 people in here. We do not have that many likes. Well, we got 4 likes. Okay, we got a little bit. Okay. So, anyways, we're gonna get back to the video, you guys. Are you the one to keep writing me on my comments, asking me, am I a family member on all my videos? Why do you keep asking me, am I a family member? What makes you think that I'm a family member of Kanika? Gaming channel. What makes you feel like I'm a family member of hers? I'm definitely not a family member, love. I'm just someone that wants justice for Kanika the same way everyone else wants justice for Kanika. Baby, I don't even stay in Chicago. Don't even know anything about it. I do my research just like everybody do their research, okay? Anyway, so we're going to get back into the video, you guys. I don't know who this guy is, gaming channel, but you tripping, sweetheart.
She's more likely to have cut herself on than anything that's in this freezer, in this cooler. Okay, so this is what I thought was more of the area that she would have hurt herself on. And what it was is I actually watched Vibing with the Don, and he inspired me to do this video because I didn't, like I said, I didn't even think about to look too much at the outside of this kitchen as much as I should have. And when I looked, it's true. I think this is more the area where she would have cut herself on. There's more here for her to have even accidentally, in a drunk manner, have cut herself on. Um, if I'm being honest, when you look at some other pictures, you can see even the type of dirt that's around here, and it looks similar to what is on her clothing. Even these sharp objects you can see. If I quickly just make it a little bit brighter, yeah, contrast, and you can see a bit more what I'm talking about. The dirt, the air, this area. And even here where I saw it, it could be blood. I'm not going to say it is blood because I'm not one of them people that's going to say it is a bit blurry. So, but it is possible. But even like I said, it does look like similar to the stuff. That's just on the floor, this brown stuff that I was talking about. But like, look at our foot. The cuts are more in line with this area, the
So we're gonna pause there, you guys. One thing I wanted to mention over there in the area that she just showed us, right in this area, there's no cameras in the area, you guys. There's no camera in this area where she showed us. Where we at? 446. So we're gonna go back right here. There's no camera in this area that she's talking about. Then y'all see how dark that space is? Hold on.
in a drunk manner have cut herself on. If I'm being honest, when you look at some other pictures, you can see even the type of dirt that's around here, and it looks similar to what is on her clothing. Even these sharp objects you can.
I'm not for sure what section this is in the kitchen, but we have to find out what section this is. But I know she just mentioned that this is the area that does not have a camera right there, so anything could have happened right there. But for my understanding and my opinion, I do not think that she cut her leg on that. I do not. I think that she was drugged and her shoes ended up coming out because she was fighting for her life. That's the whole thing that I'm assuming. But we're gonna get back into this. What was that?
Line with this area, the equipment in this area that she could even, like I said, have accidentally have cut herself on. But there is, even if it was an accident, why is there no footage of this if that is what has happened? And even when you look back at this image up here, you see these fingerprints, these handprints. And remember when these images were taken, we saw them taking those images when we.
Okay, y'all. So we had to pause that right there. Now we had to pause that. So this is most definitely crazy. I'm just now really hearing about this when I watched this earlier about these fingerprints on the wall and stuff. So she thinks so she's saying that she thinks that something happened in this area and that's why all those fingerprints are on the wall. Do y'all so happily think that those would be fingerprints from Kanika? What do y'all think? And then if I'm not mistaken, there was fingerprints in the inside of the freezer also. But we're gonna finish this video out and y'all tell me what y'all think and state y'all opinions. I didn't act no way, sweetheart.
we was watching the surveillance. They took them quite early. So if this is from a police officer or someone that was in that kitchen doing the investigation, then this still should have been taken, because then it's there for elimination purposes. But they haven't done anything when it comes to taking these fingerprints, which they are. It's like a smudge. You can see. I'm going even closer. You can see. And it's interesting when you say, when you think about, she could have possibly been in this area and this is where she could have cut herself. You know, she could have been on her way back out and someone's come in. We don't know what's happened because, you know, the footage is a little bit off. It looks to be edited in places. And for me, the credibility of it is not there because of that. And because of, in some places, the quality even of it. So yeah, there was just a few things I wanted to show you to see what your opinions were about this, because I think this is more in line, the area, if this did happen in the kitchen, um, of where she was. And then when we look back at this, and then we look at, you know, the cuts, we look at this, we look at the dirt on her shoe, the dirt here that goes in line with these images, you know, it just makes you think, you know, in a broader mind. So yeah, pay attention to the outside of the kitchen if anyone's looking, and see what you can find, because
So yeah, you guys, it's always something new when we watching this video with Kanika. And I just know something terribly happened to this girl. But we're gonna make sure we get justice for Kanika. I don't care. We gotta go through every video that was made 4 years ago and state our opinions on it, do our own research on it. We're gonna do everything we have to do because we are here for what? For Kanika. And for all the ones that did join my live today, I really appreciate you guys so much. Like I said earlier, I am kind of new to doing this live thing, so if y'all can bear with me, I will get it together a little more. But today, I think I did an awesome job. I appreciate the ones that did come through and support, and I appreciate y'all time. And I will have more and some different things for y'all tomorrow when I go live. Um, we're going to do something kind of different and kind of dive in some more deeper things with this case, besides it always being the same thing that we always see on here. So we're going to do some different stuff with this case and get this thing going, because we really want to get justice for Kanika, you guys. She was a good, sweethearted person, and she had many people, thousands of people that loved her, you guys. And we just want to see justice. So thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like, and do not forget to smash that subscribe button. And thank y'all for coming through. Y'all already know we out here and it's the game.